Human being, as well as a terrific tennis player, Shriver.
First, I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I understand it's pretty nasty out, and just be thankful it's rain and not snow. I'd like to thank Jim Palmer, who I saw in the corner, for being our honorary co-chairman once again for this year. Thank you, Jim, very much. I'd like to, at this point, introduce somebody else who made last year's tournament very special. About a month or so after the tournament finished, I got a little Christmas present. And you're going to find out about the Christmas present in the next 5 minutes. It would give me nothing but great pleasure in 2 years to have a different charity involved with this tournament, because it would mean there'd be a cure. So I think that would be fantastic. I'd like to turn the microphone over to McLanahan, a good pal and somebody who's helped out and volunteered with the tournament an awful lot in the last year.
Okay, I'm sure a lot of you who are here tonight were here last year, and those of you who were know that this is not just another tennis tournament. This is a very, very special event. It revolves around Thanksgiving, it revolves around children, and it revolves around fun. I felt that last year. I felt it very deeply, and I tried to express it in the best way I could. And for me, that came through writing the words and the music to a song. And on the Sunday after Thanksgiving last year, I had to drive back up to Massachusetts, where I live. And I was driving up the New Jersey Turnpike, which to me is the most boring road in the entire world. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but I do. And as I was driving up, all of these words kept spilling out to a song about this tennis tournament. I had a brown grocery bag next to me full of Coca-Colas, which I need to keep me awake when I'm driving on the New Jersey Turnpike. And I started writing words down. And it got to be dark, and I was still writing words. And I got back up to Massachusetts and looked at this grocery bag full of jumbled words. And I went into my recording studio with my daughter, Sarah, who is sitting over here, who's 5 years old. And we started recording a song. And we called it Serve It Up for CF. And I got up my nerve and I sent it to Pam Shriver for a Christmas present. And I said, Pam Shriver, she probably has 20 people who open her mail, and she'll never see it. But she did, and she called me up and she thanked me for it. And we sent it on to the CF people, who thought, hey, wouldn't it be a great way to start off the tournament this year and play it for all of the people here. So Pam, this song is for you, and with it comes the love and affection of all of the people here, and especially the love from all of the children.
She's a real hot ticket, she knows how to stick it to the others on the tennis tour. A pressure cooker, a real good looker, a winner, that's for sure. On a weekend to remember the end of November, they laid down a carpet of blue. She took it in stride, but felt funny inside. Her dream was about to come true. A few famous friends said that they would attend, 'cause to them she meant so much. Nobody knew as the idea grew just how many Serve it up for CF. Keep the ball in play. As long as children need the help, we will find a way. Serve it up for CF. Keep the ball in play. As long as children need the help, we will find a way.
This is Colleen, and Colleen, you were with us last year, weren't you? Say yes. And I'd like to thank all our friends that came out tonight to help us start the tournament off on a special note, because this is why we're here. And I'd like to thank once again the two major sponsors, First National Bank and the Baltimore Sun, because without their support we couldn't have this event here tonight. And when every one of the kids came out on the court, I had made them make a promise to me. They had to be here next year for the third one. So, you all are the first 7 to be invited back. So hope everyone can make it. And thanks very much. Enjoy the tennis. And I'll be seeing you in about an hour and a half or so. You're looking a bit different. I'm looking on tennis shoes anyway. Thank you very much.
Serve it up for CF. Keep the ball in play. As long as children need the help, we will find a way. Serve it up for CF. Keep the ball in play. As long as children need the help, we